I'm Eric Dickerson. The Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Oilers aren't the only ones from Texas. I'm from Texas also, and I'd like to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. Hi, Mom.
And a happy Thanksgiving to Mr. Dickerson, the NFL's leading rusher. The guy who leads the NFC in that category is Herschel Walker. We'll see him in just a few minutes as the Cowboys host the Oilers. If you go back a few years in the history of Cowboys football, you won't find a name much bigger than Bob Hayes. All-pro wide receiver, Olympic star. When he first burst on the scene, I guess in terms of our national consciousness, it was 1964 when he got the baton at the back end of the relay in the Olympic Games in Japan. His performance was one of the most electrifying I've ever seen. Since then, it's been an up-and-down story for Bob Hayes. And to pick it up, here's Frank DeFord.
Yes, Bob, this is a very simple saga in 3 acts of the man who not only had it all, but who got there faster than everybody else. Hayes was blessed with the genes of great speed, but also cursed with those of an addiction to alcohol. And then in 1979, he was jailed for a $700 cocaine bust.
It's difficult to accept, you have friends, your first is feeling, you from the penthouse to rock bottom now, and that it's kind of, it's tough to accept, but I paid my price of being here, and that now I'm ready to get out of here. Can you imagine being an Olympic champion? Your mom sitting in the stands next to your hero, Jesse Owens. Memphis putting a gold medal around your neck. The national anthem is playing, and the flag is rising. And all of a sudden, 15 years later, you're in jail because of drugs. That's what happened to me.
Today, Bob not only counsels kids about drugs, but he donates great amounts of his time working with sick children, especially those with cancer.
What's your name? Brett. How old are you, Brett? You like the Dallas Cowboys? You been behaving or misbehaving? You been good, huh? That's why you got that smile on your face?
They're the most important people in the world, and this is Bob Hayes, the gold medal winner and one of the best Cowboys. It's just the thrill and the smiles on their face. They forget that they're the sick ones, and they can look up to him as the hero.
Roger Staubach and a former addict named Ronnie Horowitz helped Bob, and so now he seeks to help others.
I didn't want to go back again. When I got out of jail, I continued to drink. There was no rehabilitation at all there. All I seen there was a lot of fights, a lot of stabbings, a lot of mistreated inmates, and no education.
Did a lot of people turn their backs on you?
Yes, I don't blame those people because there's a lot of people that I hurt also. I was that person who was using and drinking and lying and denial and manipulation and cheating and blaming them and had that attitude, I want what I want when I wanted it, and I hurt a lot of people. So therefore, I don't think because of the folks turning their back on me because I was Bob Hayes, they turned their back on me because I was an addict.
Are you going to be grateful this Thanksgiving, 1988?
I'm sure I am. I'm going to be grateful. I hope that my mom and you and your family and everybody in America have a great Thanksgiving.
Of course, it's easy to be thankful when you have plenty, just as it's easy to say no when you have no addiction. Bob Hayes has finally learned to say no. He's